Hi, everyone. I know we're very shortly going to be starting the panel by the CNIL and Inria. In preparation for that, we have one quick award ceremony. My name is Callie Schrader. I am Senior Counsel, Global Privacy Counsel, and Head of the AI and Human Rights Group for the Electronic Privacy Information Center in the United States, or EPIC. And every year, we present our EPIC International Privacy Champion Award at CPDP. This is that presentation. This setting that is full of so many engaged people that are passionate about the work of privacy and data protection is the best setting for us to present this award and honor the recipients of the International Privacy Champion Award. As an organization, we engage in research and advocacy to secure the fundamental rights of privacy for all. The International Privacy Champion Award looks to expand on that work by recognizing outstanding work of journalists, advocates, lawmakers, technologists, and other experts who have left their mark on the privacy landscape worldwide. This year, I am particularly honored to recognize the Tira Meu Rosto da Sua Mira campaign out of Brazil. I would like to apologize in advance for my terrible Portuguese. This brilliant work has been carried out by a coalition of organizations and individuals that are focused on banning digital facial recognition technologies in public security in Brazil. The campaign has focused attention on individual rights and dignity and on the racist impacts of the technology on the population. The massive civil society mobilization and the educational work, both for the public and for members of the government and judicial systems, have not only shown incredible impact within Brazil, but serve as a model for those working against mass facial recognition worldwide. In recognition of this outstanding work, it is truly my privilege to present this award on behalf of EPIC.
Hi, good afternoon. On behalf of the campaign Tire Meu Rosto da Sua Mira, that could be translated as Take My Face Away from Your Target, a Brazilian campaign, a national campaign that aims to end the use of facial recognition technology for public security purposes in our country. This is a campaign that started in 2020 with the difficult work of bringing together at the beginning, 55 civil society organizations against the use of this technology in public security. And then we got another perspective of the campaign, achieving much more other movements, social movements from different areas of like sex workers, as people who work in the streets and precarization aspects of their lives, and other types of achievements we have been doing the last 4 years, for example. So I would like to thank EPIC for the recognition of our work in the last years. It has been a long journey. It's a privilege and a hard task to be here representing some of the coordinators of the campaign that couldn't be here because of the lack of opportunities of funding to travel transportation, especially our coordinator, O'Hara Moreira, which is an African-Brazilian woman, a mother of a children, and who has facing so much difficulties taking this campaign forward and moving forward with so many social movements in our country. So on behalf of the campaign, I would like to thank you and to address a little bit of what we are, who we are, where we are from, and telling that the facial recognition technologies are being widespread used in Brazil for public security purposes. We are the third country that incarcerates the most. We lose only for China and United States. We are in the third place in the podium. And the vast majority of the people who are arrested by facial recognition technologies are Black and brown in Brazil, around 70%, a number that only increases. And we see the facial recognition technologies as tools and powerful tools to increase the super incarceration of our Black and brown communities. And Felipe will say a little more about the political aspects we are facing in the Congress and the difficulties we face to ban the use of these technologies from our country due to conservatory perspectives, not only in the Congress, but also in the market. But we would like to thank, in this such a sensitive and political moment we are facing right now, the international recognition of this work, and to invite you to fight with us, to invite you to know our campaign from our website and be allies, international allies, showing inside Brazil and our political forces that international community disputes this narrative and also understands the negative impact of the use of these technologies, not only for public security purposes, but so many other aspects of our lives. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bianca. And once again, thank you, Electronic Privacy Information Center, in name of Kelly and Maria, for honoring our campaign, the Privacy Champion Award, and also for providing us with this crucial platform as the Computer Privacy and Data Protection Conference to discuss a bit about our mobilization efforts and reflecting here on our activities in the past years. I would say that as diverse as the group participating in the campaign is, so too are the activities that we engage in. And we also always valuing the different perspectives, skills, and knowledge of the group that participate in the campaign. So our work encompasses, for example, strategic litigation, advocacy, civic mobilization, and also awareness raising. For instance, last year, we filed a complaint against a multi-million-dollar project held by the city of São Paulo called Smart Sampa that pushes for the implementation of more than 20,000 cameras of facial recognition in the city. We also organized an anti-facial recognition makeup contest during 2023 Carnival in Brazil. We participated in public hearings before the Inter-American Court of Human Rights, and also develop accessible and customized materials for public use. Also, in collaboration with indigenous communities, families of incarcerated individuals, grassroots movements, quilombola, feminist movements, we have promoted local actions by providing training and support so that these groups can carry out their activities independently. This year, our campaign faces a significant challenge in an increasingly stringent political climate in Brazil. There has been a surge in the implementation and the legalization of facial recognition project, and despite the lack of transparency and public debate around these technologies, Congress passed a bill mandating facial recognition in some sport arenas, and the federal government is pushing its implementation. Also, currently, the Brazilian Senate is discussing an artificial intelligence bill heavily influenced by the European AI Act, right-based approach. But however, the bill that's been discussed in the Senate permits an extensive use not only of real-time biometric surveillance for public security, but also predictive policing, and even provides for the use of autonomous weapon systems, raising significant concerns about the potential use of this specific technology against Brazilian civilians, since the bill does not provide for its use in national security. So we assume it can be used for public security purpose. With all those difficulties, we are immensely grateful for our partners, including Coalizão Direitos na Rede, the Brazilian Coalition Rights Network, Access Now, Direitos Digitais, the Bell Foundation, for believing in our mobilization efforts and helping us throughout this period. The Tire Meu Rosto na Sua Mira campaign, or Take My Face Out of Your Sight, or campaign needs support now more than ever to navigate these specific challenging times. To conclude, I would like once again for you, we couldn't put our QR code for our website, but feel free to reach out to me and Bianca so that we can provide our contacts so as you can communicate with the campaign, check our website, and read and sign our open letter. Thank you very much.
I will participate in a panel about facial recognition technologies at 4 p.m. So we will have the QR code of the address if you are interested to know our work and our website. We are in English, also in Spanish as well. So I can share. Thank you very much.
Hi, so for this second prize session, so I'm Benjamin Nguyen, I'm Professor Insa and Associate Researcher at Inria, and it's my honor and pleasure to present the two presidents of the CNIL Inria Privacy Protection Award, Vincent Toubiana, who's Head of Digital Innovation, the Digital Innovation Lab of CNIL, and Katusha Palamidesi, who's a research scientist at Inria. So this is the 8th edition of the CNIL Inria Privacy Protection Award. And the goal is to promote and raise awareness of all the privacy questions among citizens and decision makers. And so the goal is to promote research articles, but that also have got an impact on society. So the works that are eligible are limited to works conducted at least in part of the EU, which means that at least one author must be a member of an organization or institution that's located in the EU. And it has to be computer or information science or interdisciplinary research around privacy. This year, we had 46 submissions, so this is the 2023 prize, despite the fact that it's given in 2024. So 46 submissions. So the previous editions promoted papers from various conferences such as Usenik Security, S&P, dub. And we had 34 jury members from 14 different countries. So I'm going to hand the microphone over to Vincent.
Thank you. So among the 46 submissions that we received, 2 get only very positive reviews. So we decided to have a runner-up this year. And the runner-up is the paper Marketing to Children Through Online Targeted Advertising, Targeting Mechanism and Legal Aspect by Tini Hanan Mechkun, Oana Goga, and Juliette Seneschal. The paper looks at the legal and technical application of DSA and COPA regarding targeting to children and look whether it's possible to target kids on major video streaming platforms, and apparently it is. So that's why the paper was particularly well reviewed. And
now, drum roll. The winner of this year edition of the prize is the paper Reversing, Breaking and Fixing the French Legislative Election Voting Protocol by Alexandre Deban and Luca Hirschki from the Université de Lorraine. So, by the way, the paper is presented tomorrow of the 3rd academic session, so I encourage all of you to attend it. So this paper is the winner because we thought that it was a very good example of how scientific research can impact the social progress. So the authors of this paper examined the e-voting protocol used in the 2022 French election, which at that time at least was the largest e-voting election in the world. And they found that there were 2 basic vulnerabilities, and they proposed various fixes based on formal and rigorous methods. And they, of course, informed the authorities about these vulnerabilities, and the protocol is now being revised using those fixes. So congratulations to the winners.